can work out pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, and we're started. Cool. I'm gonna spin us in emotion shit. What do you want to title it? Got an idea?
Um, Worst sex of my life. No,
Mm.
it wasn't even that bad, but it wasn't good at all.
Worst sex in the history of sex.
There you go.
All right, cool. All right, let me start this up. Three, two, one. Welcome, 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 y'all, to Emotions and Shit. And with me, as always, my co-host.
Miss
Ooh, say it one more time for me. Say it one more time.
Haven Rain.
Love it. And I'm Jason. Yeah, I don't care about that though. So this episode is called Worst Sex in the History of Sex, people. Come on. This is the worst in the history of sex. We've all had bad sex. We have. We've we've had that sex where you have to like look at the other person and like you're thinking of what is something I can say to either leave or comfort them on how terrible this really was. Or you've like, I don't know about you, and I'm definitely gonna put you in a hot seat and ask you ever faked it. I'm definitely gonna ask you that, so I'm just prepping you for that.
Okay.
Because I'm prepping you for that. But yeah, we're gonna ask the hard questions. Do you want to start off and tell us one of your worst sex experiences of your life?
Sure. Let's just get this out of the way.
Okay.
So, um, and I was excited because this man was 9 years older than me,
Oh.
right? Don't judge me. But I felt like, older man, oh my goodness. I was talking to my cousin, like, girl, it's gonna be crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I want to say like a month and a half passed by, right? And then I was like, all right, boom, I can't be waiting no more. We're gonna do it because he was sexy. I'm not gonna lie to you, hold you up. He was like football player size. He was tall. He had some weight on him.
Okay.
I was excited, right? So we went to his place or whatever, chilling, chilling, chilling. You know how you guys do y'all little whack ass moves.
Hey,
that
be like that.
it wouldn't really work if the girl wasn't already with it, but so we get down to business or whatever. And after some time, I'm just like, I'm realizing I'm literally just staring at the ceiling. Like
He want to switch it up? Nothing.
there was no switch up, there was no change in pace of his movements. And I'm looking at him like, yo, he's sweating bullets, like as if he's like putting in some real work right now. And I'm like, yo, he's not putting in work at all. Like, what's happening here? And then so now you're like, oh shit, let me fake some sounds because I've been quiet for a little while now, right?
Right.
So to answer the question, yes, I've 100% faked it. You know what I mean? And this really was no switch up, nothing, and it wasn't even that long. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, you know what? This is the first time. Let me give him another chance.
You a good
Goes
one.
around. The same thing, same exact thing. And this time it was longer, but I'm literally just staring at the fucking ceiling, at the tiles, looking like, oh, that dirt spot looks like a bug. I hope it's not a bug. Why is his sweat falling on my eye? Oh my gosh, this is disgusting. Like, and then he had the nerve to talk shit like days later. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, I know you like that, and da-da-da. And I'm looking at him like, do I hurt his feelings? Or
You a
do I
good
just
one.
let him rock out? I let him rock. I didn't tell him about himself, but you better believe that I was not available when he needed like,
Mm.
cause you don't understand, like, cause you're not a woman. But when a man of that size, and I'm gonna get, his what he was working with, it was a good size,
Okay.
but he did not know what to do with it at all. And it was like I was almost ashamed. Like I felt bad for him.
Shame.
And I'm like, he's out here thinking, I'm like, because he thinks he's putting it down, and he's not. And he's sweating, like the amount of sweat that was just coming off of him. I don't understand how, because it's not like he was doing extra shit. Statics going on. There was no flipping and spinning. There was nothing.
Now, okay,
I
I
was
got three things to say about it. Three things. One of them is a sexual comment, if you will allow me to make a sexual comment.
it's one time.
Okay. What the hell? My extra sexual comment is going to be this. Look, he should just tag somebody in, because clearly this wasn't working. Looking like Enzo in there. Just tag a man in.
Yo, he was not doing anything. And
Look,
if he didn't have a car, he, I'd have been like,
wait,
call my
how is
captain
that?
now.
Ooh, ooh.
I'm like, you know what? He gonna
Okay,
drive me.
let me defend. Let me defend. Not him. Not him. Not defend. There ain't no defending him. With guys, okay, I have. I'm just gonna put myself out there because on that show we do that. I mean, we just talk about staring at the ceiling. So, um, I am a larger size person. I will tell you the size off camera because I'm not saying it on here.
Okay.
And when you have a larger size, you are, I will admit, you are more limited in what you can do. Not because you're gonna hurt them like a lot of people. I don't want to hurt you, baby. I mean, that could happen. That does happen, but you won't hurt your damn self. Because, like, especially, did he have girth on him? Because if he had girth on him, it's gonna be even worse. Because that hurts even more. Worse. I'm putting too much detail into that. Okay, go on.
I mean, it was a good size. Like it wasn't a pencil. You know what I mean? You
It was like the end of a baseball bat, like a grip, a good grip on it.
like it was a decent size. Like probably till date, that probably was the biggest one.
Yet, go
But
on.
I didn't know that there was limited, when it comes to that. But as far as positions go, you
but no,
still exist.
that's the thing. Even with a larger size, you got look. In the world of sex, there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of moves.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to having a larger size, it cuts it in half, but that still leaves you with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of moves and positions. Like I got like 4 or 5 go-to positions myself that if I try something different and it ain't working, I know these are gonna work because with the longer thing, there are certain positions that you can hit and do and switch it up because you got to switch it up. If you look at her, you got to look at her because if simulation spots, I'm just simulating. If I was on top of you and I could tell that, I know I had to segue in that somehow. Anyway, if I was, and I say you were just bored, I'm gonna do something different. Either I'm doing something different or I'm stopping.
Something. Don't keep the thing going. It's like
He wouldn't
she
do no
don't look
doggy,
like
no nothing. Just see.
just missionary.
Look. Just what? No, he wasn't into you. That's what he's trying to tell you. Cause look, you're a pretty girl. You're all those things that people gonna name call you on the internet all the time, pretty, all that good stuff. I'm at least get a full view, like a 360 of it. I'm gonna do some moves so I get a 360 view or something. Like, come on, dude, switch it up. Some cowgirl, reverse cowgirl, something.
See, I would have that would have been my thought. Like, yo, maybe he don't want to, you know what I mean? But he was sweating me any other time. Like the calls, the messages, I want to go out, let's go here, let's go there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he would always talk about, sex. But I'm like, has he not had enough in his life? Because when it comes down to it, he just don't know what he's doing, I mean, okay, the one thing he was decent at was going downtown.
Now, I'm glad you said that because if you allow me, I'm going to segue that.
Okay, do you think?
The first girl that I ever went down on, I had never had no experience with y'all. I'm going to be completely 100 with you. I ain't done that. The first time I did it was in 2015. I'm just going to be real with you.
That was very recent.
It is very recent. And I didn't think I was going to be good at it. I was just being, because I'm in sex, I'm usually straight up with you. Like, if I think it's going to be the best sex ever, I'm going to say, hey, I'm about to change the world. If I think it's gonna be terrible, I'm like, look, I'm gonna put in C work, just C plus. I'm just gonna be honest. And so I said I might not be good at this. When I finished, she was like, yeah, you definitely. And this girl was brutally honest. She was like, no, this is definitely not your first time. And I was like, I just put it all my work, coach. But the reason I segue into that is because she was like, well, I'm gonna give you, a head, whatever. And I was like, oh, this is
Mhm.
gonna be great, cause like she got a real long tongue, her hands are so soft, her sex game is A1. Like she's the best person I've ever had sex with, point blank period.
Okay.
The most trash head I've ever gotten in my entire life.
How does that happen?
She had no technique. She gripped it weird. She could go all the way down, but she like stopped, not because of gag reasons. It's because she was holding it with her hand and didn't want to let go of it. And then like she did this weird thing. She squeezed the top, but like not like in a sensual way, but like a really hard way, like she gripping a bat or something. And I was like, "What are you doing?" Like I'd never asked her to do it again. And every time she started doing it, I'd always hit her with this one line. It's fucked up. I would hear this one line. Oh yeah, girl. You say it better. Let me try to theatrics. I would say, oh, this is great. I can't wait to fuck you. Let's just fuck. Because I couldn't tell her. If I told her she was trash at giving head, I would never get anything.
Yeah, she would be upset.
You ain't throwing nobody nothing if they say half your sex game is terrible. Because I ain't subtle. I'm just gonna tell you, hey, you need to work on this. Because right
Oh, I
now,
know you're not. You're just blunt as hell.
you're doing the D. Speaking of which, the absolute for bad experiences, the flip of that. I had this other girl, one before her. The reason I never given head, by the way, and it's her head game was the best head game I've ever gotten in my entire life. The term
Mm-mm-mm.
"suck the soul out you" is appropriate for her. She's the type that would give you head so good you actually want to take her out to eat to reward her.
So
Because with all
reward.
that sucking, she must be hungry.
Oh my goodness.
Like, do you want a slushy? Do you want like what you want? I'm just
But why is a slushy the first thing you offer her though?
look. I'm gonna keep the muscle strong.
Do you want a slushy?
But the reason I say this because her sex game was awful. Like she had a banging body. I'm talking like plot splat out. Like I'm talking the best ass I've ever seen. Point blank. Period. It's just the best. But she could not arch her back to save her life, and I don't understand. I don't get it because she taught Zumba. She taught like workout classes and stuff. She was a trainer, but she could not arch her back to save her life. It was like someone was playing a trick on me. Like the first two times, like she's clearly just saving it up. Like we waiting for a pay-per-view. She's saving it up. But like she was trash. She was absolute trash. And I'm like I felt like I was doing. She was. You ever been with somebody so bad you feel like you doing something wrong? Hello, hello.
I can't hear you.
I can hear you now.
I can hear you now because it's
You
here now.
don't worry. You were just in shock. You were just in shock from my smack talking. No, but she was so trash. I felt like I did something wrong.
Damn. Had you second guessing yourself?
Yeah, I was like, man, I must be trash at this, man.
Damn. I got
Like I ain't a cheater, so like but I thought about it, I was like, should I try somebody else to see if it's me? Since she, like, I'm trying to see, cause like I know someone had sex with her for like a year or two, like her
Mhm.
ex, so somebody had to like it, or did we all not like it? It just didn't say nothing. To this day, I haven't told her she was terrible. I ain't told none of them they were terrible at it. I just couldn't bring myself to say it because I'm mean.
I mean,
And
that's what's tricky about it. It's like, how can you tell someone you're not good at sex?
true,
Tell them without hurting someone's existence almost.
true.
That, do you understand how that would feel?
It's very, very true. You you said something earlier about faking it. I'm gonna let you know right
Oh
now.
yeah.
Some of us dudes fake it because I know I've definitely faked coming plenty of times.
I had a friend who told me he started faking it because he just didn't want to have sex no more with the girl. I was like,
I've done that.
wow, I didn't know you could do that.
Yep, I've done that. I was like,
But
wasn't feeling it, so I was like, let me just get one good like last run and then just like jump off her. And It happens like that though. Sometimes you just ain't feeling it, and you just hop off, and let them do their own thing. Like, and
Uh,
she feels accomplished. You feel accomplished. Sometimes you just gotta hop off. That's what I do.
oh my gosh.
But you were
Have
saying,
you ever?
huh?
I was gonna say, have you ever? Because my friend told me this is why he didn't want to have sex with her no more.
Mhm.
Because he said her vagina felt like a wet trash bag.
Yes, that
Yeah.
happened. Dude, okay. Obviously, you're a straight woman. So
Yes.
they do feel different. Like they all feel different. Like they all have their own feel to them. Some of them do feel like soggy. Like it's like, did you need to blow dry this? Like what? Did you hang it out to dry? Like you watch Archer, right?
Yeah.
Did she hang her robo vagina out to dry? Like
Damn.
no, that's happened before. I've been inside. I've been one girl that she was just amazing at everything, but like I didn't want to have sex with her because when I stuck it in, it was just like it was underwhelming. Do not recommend.
You do not recommend. I was just like, that's the worst thing to hear. Like, I'm like, a wet trap bag though?
That,
Damn.
and the thing is, there are also some vaginas that I don't know what the muscles are called, but you do realize you guys have muscles that can like
Yeah, the
clench.
Eagles.
Oh. So do you have? Never mind. Never mind. Keeping it PG.
Telling the ladies out there, look it up.
Well, my friend who I've been with, her muscles strong AF. Because the first time I experienced that, I thought I didn't know what it was. Nobody warned me.
Fine.
She just grabbed me. I was like, "What was that?" She was like, "What?" I was like, "No, for real. What was that?" She's like, "Did I grab you?" Yeah, I'm doing that. You can do that, dude. Fuck the game up for me. I was just like, "What?" Man, we just all we could do is just stick it in and just do that over and over again. Y'all down here snatching stuff up.
I know, right? Like I think the first time a guy experienced that, they'd be like, "What the hell? What's that?"
See, no comment. I'll tell you after the show. No comment. You were. I have a question for you then.
Okay.
Can you stay with somebody who's just trash at sex? Like, how important is that to you?
This is gonna sound very weird because I always wonder if I'm weird now, but and I'm about to sound like I'm mad old, but I'm really not. As I've gotten older,
Ooh,
I think I want.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you dropped out for a second. You dropped out for a second, my dear. You said as you're getting older, and you started pondering. As you're getting older.
You know.
Wait. I'm gonna need you to start that over after you said as I'm getting older because you dropped out. Love. Hello. Hello. You still there?
Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You can hear me now?
I can.
It's my Wi-Fi. I do apologize.
It's okay. Just start at when you said as I get older. I can tape it together.
Yes, as I get older, I like romance. I want a guy to be sweet and nice. Make me feel special. I'm not saying spend a lot of money but I like the romanticness, the sweetness, the lovey.
The lovey-dovey. Okay. And you dropped out again. You dropped out, but won't let me back. Dropped
there.
Out. You what?
Hello.
Hello.
It's my fucking Wi-Fi. I don't know what's happening.
Don't worry.
Tight over here.
Once we finish this one, the next shoot, I have a different idea. but I got it. It should work. It's all the same.
All right. What I drop out at?
You want to be romanced, something lovely.
Yes. All right. I want the lovey-doveyness, basically.
Okay.
So, but if the man is trash, like 100% trash in the bedroom, I don't think I can do it. Because when we do it, I'm gonna.
That makes sense. That makes sense. You're gonna just be like, oh, we can't do this. I'm not feeling you. I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling none of this. I feel on that. I am. Ooh, I am the same way. Basically, I need a relationship. I absolutely need a relationship. The sex is not as important for me, but if it's terrible, terrible, it will cause some problems for us because
Mm-hmm.
if it's just awful, awful, I can't fake it all the time. Look, I'm nice, but I'm gonna after at least like with even with the other girl, I didn't tell her she was terrible, but I said I didn't enjoy having sex with her, which is probably meaner now that I retrospect. What? Look, she trash. She was trash. I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh.
Like I could be trash too. We could both be trash. I just know for a fact that she was trash. That's all I can. That's all I can comment on.
He said, "You funny."
Look, and so I had nothing. By the way, I am a very sex. I like sex jokes. You know this.
Yeah.
I've been being good this entire episode because I've had nothing but sex jokes in my head for every sentence you've said. So one day
Wow.
we're gonna have an episode where we just talking about sex stuff, like straight up.
Okay.
It's gonna be bad. So I'm letting y'all know it's gonna be raunchy. I'm just being real.
Get your popcorn ready for that one.
Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. But I so to round up the episode, to round it up, if when it comes to bad sexual experiences, could you give us some advice on what to do if someone has trash sex with you? Do you tell them? Do you ease them into it, or just say point blank, "Hey, you're trash. Go watch some pornos."
Okay. I have never told anyone they were trash, so I can't suggest that if I've never done it. But you can try watching porn together, suggesting and pointing out little things that you want to try. Or you can just flip his ass over and take charge yourself, which is something I should have done.
Now, let me do the opposite on that, because I don't get twisted. I do like a girl to ride, whatnot. Y'all sometimes slow down with your riding. Like sometimes slow down, because like I know with a bigger guy, look, we got a lot of dick, and it doesn't bend a lot. Like up and down is great. Back and forth is great. Don't do up and down and back and forward. That's a little much. Like, look, this isn't the Sex Olympics. Like
the Sex Olympics.
And is also, I don't know. A fun fact I learned out is at the Olympics, they have an actual budget for condoms.
Wow.
Because when they go, if you ever date somebody in the Olympics, don't ever date anyone in the Olympics. Because when they go to these things, they said they usually go through about, I think the number was 20,000 condoms.
Damn.
They just have sex the whole time. So it might as well call it Sex Olympics. I mean, they're the most in shape people in the entire world. Who never get free time.
That's true.
Like, you already know, if your baby AJ was free and my baby Naomi was free and they would have done it, you know he would have pulled a Bray Wyatt and gone after it. You know.
Listen. You know, you already know. You already know.
Baby, show me something phenomenal. Show me what this blow talking about.
No, because that's a fine man right there.
Oh, man. This is the part of the show where I say, introduce yourself. You can, not introduce yourself. Say where we can find you. And I put all stuff in the description. But where can we find you?
All right, everybody. You can find me on YouTube at Haven Rain. And I'm also on Instagram and Snapchat. It's Haven_Rain. Check his description box for the spelling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I like that. And you can find me on the Comic John on Twitter. I have a website, but I never promote the website. where you can find all the
Why?
episodes? I don't know. I have a whole website there, like where I have articles and stuff. Like I don't understand.
Wow.
I like I got a lot of them because I just published like the 75th issue.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I just did. Yeah, but it's jasonjohnson.com. Yeah, it's .com too. I forgot to mention that. Um, but yeah, it has like a life journal kind of thing in there, some advice for people going through some things, some love stuff, and stuff like that. It's got plenty of those. Trust me. But I'm gonna be updating it sooner rather than later, and add some new stuff on there.
Good. Promote it.
Exactly, because I forgot. I literally forgot. I post to it every day, but I just forgot. But we will catch you wonderful people next time. Last thing I'll say, you guys, is keep having the sex, whether you trash or not. Because look, two trash people need each other. If you a D and you a D, you might become a C together.
That's great advice. That's great advice.
But yeah, if you smashing a nice little fine chocolate drop, just she pretty, but just don't sit on top of her and just stare at her. That's just not gonna work. Like, do something.
Don't do it. Don't
mix
do
it up. Mix it up. Like, I mean, don't like touch nothing you ain't supposed to touch, because some people don't like certain touches, if you know what I mean.
That we're gonna talk about that on that episode.
Ooh. Ooh. All right. But we will see you wonderful people later.
Later.